I let it play for a second, and she said, hold on, all right, y'all. This is Boris City Magazine. We're back with another Boris City Magazine video. Today, we're watching the Elite Four of South Korea and the ones who deny it. This is going to be something, so let's get straight into it. You said take your time and talk. What was... Oh, that man dilute... Oh, this is going to be an interesting one, huh? Okay, let's go. Have you ever wanted to watch more videos than the thousands of ones that are already on my channel? Hell yeah. How I do that? Huh? Tell me. You know, like the ones that I can't show on YouTube? I got you. I have a Patreon with 3 tiers. This is what you will get per tier. Most of you like to read it. Honestly, I love it. We be going crazy on the Patreon, but I'm going to let you be the judge of that. So y'all go ahead and check out the Patreon and let me know what you think. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting. And thank you for everything. Now, let's get back to the video. This is a BTS channel, so the topic is centered around BTS. I like the shade. Let's go.
In August of 2020.
Why? God damn.
An esports writer tweeted 4 pictures with the caption, "The Elite Four of South Korea." The pictures included the film director Bong Joon-ho, the soccer player Son Heung-min, the band BTS, and a professional gamer, Faker. This tweet became really popular and was reported by South Korean media. This article said, to US ESPN, Bong Joon-ho, BTS, Son Heung-min, and Faker are the South Korean Elite Four. Responses include, they are Korea's pride, people who represent 4 fields of film, sports, games, and music, and living legends who broke language barriers, stereotypes, and prejudice. Nate Sports reports that some also argue that other professionals like figure skater Kim Yuna should be included. I also saw a comment of someone wanting to include the professional baseball pitcher Hyun Jin-ryu. So while some people will want to transform the Elite Four into an Elite 5 or even an Elite 6 to include these other 2 athletes, others prefer to choose the one in each field who is breaking language barriers, stereotypes, and prejudice. The ones who are bringing more fans and tourists to South Korea. The ones who are having a bigger impact in the world. And in sports, that is soccer player Son Heung-min. But I'm not here to say that it's better to choose the best one in the sports field to put them in the Elite 4 or to transform it into an Elite 5 or 6. I just want to point out that the conversation was really about sports because there are more than one influential person in sports, but basically everyone agrees about the other fields. The world of K-dramas and K-movies has gained a lot of popularity in the past decade, but it was Bong Joon-ho's Oscar wins what makes him the most impactful of the South Korean film industry. The world of games is kind of new in the entertainment world, and there are actually quite a few professional gamers in South Korea who are worldwide champions, but many choose Faker as the representative because he had an impact in his game's history. The same thing happens with BTS. Really, no one is challenging the idea that they are the global representatives of South Korean music because no other musical artist in South Korea has had the same achievements and impact as BTS.
You know, one thing that I do find fascinating is like this. Is it still called the Hallyu Wave? Like, I just like seeing like new faces just come up and be represented, if that makes sense. Like I just like representation because it's so cool, and it's like if it's genuine, I can definitely get with it, as long as it's genuine. And sometimes you could tell if it's genuine or not, but like I respect it.
Most people agree that Bong Joon-ho, BTS, and Faker are the biggest in their fields. That is except for one person, and it's a famous person. This is the South Korean rapper Jay Park.
Oh my fucking goodness. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Rachella, are you serious? Come on, bro. God. All right. Oh my God. All right. Come on, let's go.
When everybody started talking about this Elite Four of South Korea, Jay Park wanted to include himself in the conversation. To do this, he removed the gamer Faker and replaced him as one of the Elite Four. He tweeted, what BTS has done for K-pop, what Jay Park has done for K-hip-hop, what Bong Joon-ho director has done for the Korean film industry. All very different lanes, but all historic nonetheless. And if you disagree, you're just a hater. This was back in 2020, but he continued promoting this narrative for years. Even now, in 2023, he is still trying to make this song a thing, in which he includes himself in the Elite Four.
Tell you BTS, Bong Joon-ho, Son Heung-min, Jay Park. Let me tell you BTS, Bong Joon-ho, Son Heung-min, Jay
okay, okay. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like J Park is supposed to act like this. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Oh, he did that in front of Hobie? Uh, I really, I just think he's supposed to act like this. And like, this is who he is, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
So to start, many found very disrespectful of Jay Park to take Faker out of the
That's
picture
actually
and put
crazy.
himself as part of the Elite Four.
That's
I'm
actually
not really
crazy.
into the world of video game championships, but I really couldn't find a single comment arguing to remove the game field out of the Elite Four. Second of all, he said that these are all very different lanes, but
All right,
all
Chinese
historic
abs.
nonetheless. But he's basically saying that the lanes are film, sports, music, and music.
Yeah.
And that just doesn't work.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. It's bad execution, my guy. It's bad execution. I be wanting to like J Park, bro, because like his interview with FO Squad was cool. But like it's just like some of the things he does is just be like, all right. It's like dude is like that uncle that just be doing shit, and you just be like, all right, there goes Unc again. Like that's how I feel like he's just finna be. Like, all right, there goes Unc again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's just finna be that. No,
The
honestly.
biggest in music are BTS and BTS only. There's really no other South Korean artist from any genre that has had the same impact as BTS. It's not
Exactly.
only about the awards and recognition they get in worldwide award shows, worldwide charts, and the global music industry. It's about their impact in music's history, in the global pop culture. It's about how they open the doors for the entire South Korean music industry.
He
It's
thought he
about how
did
they
some
bring
stuff.
billions of dollars every year to South Korea. It's about how they bring tons of tourists to their country. It's
Ooh.
about how just one of their songs created almost 8,000 jobs in South Korea.
You said he talked about that on the P6 show and they were getting uncomfortable?
All of this is a direct consequence of BTS's impact. The same way, it's not simply about Bong Joon-ho's recognition by Western film award shows. It's about his impact. His movie Parasite had an impact not only
I
in South
love
Korea,
that movie.
but also in the history of the film industry. The same with BTS. It's about their impact in the history of music and entertainment. Video games are a new field of entertainment, but
Bro, I'm telling you, these video gamers be getting to that bag. And it's crazy how people back in the day were like, you ain't gonna be shit playing video games. Now look at everybody now. Like, what? Oh my lord.
now it's a thing that it's taken
Claudia, watch that.
seriously,
You gotta watch the movie.
especially in South Korea. And out of all the successful South Korean professional gamers, Faker is not only considered a League of Legends superstar, he is also the most successful player in the game's
He's
history.
him. He's
what
him.
Jay Park tried to do by inserting himself as the representative for K-hip hop and making BTS the representative only for K-pop and not for music is something similar to what people try to do by including Kim Yuna as a representative for figure skating as well as Song Heung-min as a representative for soccer. South Koreans have pride in both of these athletes,
As they
each
should.
under a different sports field. The difference is that South Koreans were the ones debating about the
Oh my
sports
God, yes.
representatives, while Jay Park was the only one who brought himself into the conversation. He chose himself as a legend in South Korea when no one thought about him. This makes Jay Park not only seem goofy, pretentious, and not humble at all, but also like a liar.
You know, I kind of want to have the confidence J Park has. Well, I wouldn't say the confidence. I'd say the audacity to actually like say some shit like that. I don't know, bro. It's just I don't know, bro. There goes Unc again.
남이에서 쓸려내려가지 말게 우린 자유와 방종의 차이지만 모두 구분하니
Let me overthink this for a minute because why not?
Let's
when
go.
we talk about baseball pitcher Hyunjin Ryu, soccer player Song Heung-min, and figure skater Kim Yuna, we talk about three people who many argue are the most successful Koreans in their respective field. But soccer player Song Heung-min is the quote-unquote chosen one in the sports field of the Elite Four because one, Kim Yuna is retired, and two, even if she becomes the most popular South Korean figure skater in the world, the relevance and impact of soccer is bigger and more powerful worldwide. The soccer industry is more monetarily valuable and more part of pop culture than any other sport. So there will be more people around the world who recognize and follow soccer player Son Heung-min than figure skater Kim Yuna. In other words, his impact is bigger because soccer's impact is bigger. Is it unfair? Maybe it is.
Could
but
be.
the global impact of soccer and soccer players is undeniable.
Messi!
Now, whether you agree or disagree, this reasoning was applied by Jay Park and his followers, wanting him to be considered part of the elite of South Korea as a representative of K-hip hop. They argue that sure, BTS has the most impact in music, but that is only because they make K-pop music. And just like soccer, K-pop is more valuable and recognized than K-hip hop or figure skating. But I think this reasoning will only harm Jay Park's chances to be part of the elite of South Korea. Because to start, Jay Park is not the most representative, he's not the biggest, and in my opinion, he's not the best in K-hip hop. His song about
Why the fuck do they keep? Why does she keep putting that goddamn clip in
the
here?
Elite Four is a joke.
Music show is one of the three shows out of the whole world. First one is Jimmy Fallon, second is Jimmy Kimmel, and third is the Conan O'Brien. So,
Hey yo.
so this is not that big, but you know.
New Jeans, I've the Seraphim, Youngji, let's go.
What I think is like there's a brotherhood not a brotherhood, like a community in K-hip hop that just like, you know, has hella confidence and hella talent, but like it's probably not their time, maybe. I don't know, because I feel like K-hip hop is, for me, it's just like it's some underground shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really good, but I don't think it's gonna like surpass or like be at the same level as K-pop, because it's like K-pop is that big ass, you know, that big entity that you probably can't even reach. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand what's wrong. What's so bad about being a legend in the underground, or a legend in your respective field, instead of making yourself the legend above everybody? Like, what's wrong with that? Like, I don't know, bro.
BTS, 봉준호, 손흥민, 최민kai, let's go.
Oh my god.
BTS, 봉준호, 손흥민, 김선우, let's go.
햄버거, 피자, 파스타, 사과, let's go.
And then still not learning about the culture. I mean, bro, sometimes I just be trying to be nice because these niggas is talented, bro, but they just be making shit hard, no honesty. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's gonna come with the territory, but god damn, man, shit. Lost in the lights, I'm out of my mind.
After receiving the obvious backlash, Jay Park justified himself by tweeting, "When it comes to hip-hop though, K-pop does not have the most authentic image, and that's just the truth. So me trying to make things happen in that field and also being Asian,
okay.
I've come across
Thank
some
you, Kaden.
difficulties." With this response, he's trying to do two things. First, he says that he has come across some difficulties in the industry because of being Asian. But this narrative doesn't work in K-hip-hop because everyone in K-hip-hop is Asian. Therefore, he's now putting himself in the context of hip-hop in general. But this makes him look even crazier because at least in K-hip-hop, he
Oh, I know you was talking. I know. I could tell because you got Young G and J Park in the same. Yeah, I know. I got you.
He is a recognizable figure, but in global hip-hop, he is nobody. He says that he has come across some difficulties, and I believe him, but that's exactly my point. The big barriers are still there. He didn't transcend anything.
And y'all gotta remember that hip hop started in a park in New York, but you know, I guess we just forget about that sometimes, right? Like, we just had the 50th anniversary of hip hop, my nigga. Like, come on, dog. You gotta know the territory where you at, my nigga. Like, come on, cuz.
He didn't help other South Korean rappers in the global scene. Like the other figures part of the Elite Four help people from their field. But
No, he's not. No, he's not. Danielle, no, he's not. Really? Oh. Well, damn. Well, that's probably why he said Queen Bee knows him, because he's apparently signed to Rock Nation. Wow. All right, then. That's okay. Cool. That's what's up. All right. Well, cool. Let's keep going. All right. Okay.
Do you know who took down the first basic barrier for Korean rappers? BTS.
Yep.
That is my second one. Jay Park says that K-pop does not have the same authentic image that he as a hip-hop artist has, ignoring the fact that BTS are an anomaly in K-pop. Them being authentic and different is the main reason why they stand out among the hundreds of K-pop groups. Like Jay Park says, K-pop does not have the most authentic image, but BTS does, and that's why they became astronomically bigger and more impactful than all the other K-pop groups combined. Other groups had a ton of budget managed by the biggest music labels in South Korea. BTS didn't. These music labels had the resources to spend millions in the training of their stars. BTS's label didn't. Others in K-pop had the resources to hire the most expensive producers, directors, and musicians from the world, but BTS didn't. These privileged groups Jay Park accuses of being inauthentic do not include BTS. So why is he reducing BTS's impact to just K-pop when their impact is a result of their distance from K-pop? BTS are global artists, and without a doubt, the biggest South Korean artists in music. Even the
I know what I'm titling this video.
biggest Asian artists in music. No one comes close. In my opinion, this happened
Congratulations,
because
Panda.
of their authenticity. The inauthentic image of K-pop actually made things harder for BTS. They didn't only have to cross a language barrier and a cultural barrier to be recognized in the world. They also had to cross a barrier within their own country. The barrier of inauthenticity in K-pop that exists in South Korea and also the world. BTS don't only write their own lyrics, but they also worried from day one about their message. They constantly care about their music direction. But the K-pop label is sometimes detrimental to all of their efforts. Insinuating that K-pop's inauthentic image is associated with BTS when their success is a result of their effort to break that exact mold is insulting and flat out false. The Elite Four of South Korea include people who broke language barriers, stereotypes, and prejudice. And neither Jay Park nor any other South Korean singer is doing this. Maybe they want to and they are trying their best, but the impactful ones are BTS.
She pretty much is just saying, bro, Jay Park ain't do shit for real. Like, oh my God. I just think this is just him being confident in himself. It just like it just pops out, man.
Denying that is just delusional. Jay Park says that he's trying to make things happen in that field, whether it is the hip-hop field or the K-hip-hop field. But he is probably the worst or one of the worst examples in K-hip-hop when it comes to authenticity. There is a big irony in diminishing BTS, claiming they are inauthentic artists because they are supposedly K-pop, when your entire brand is doing cultural appropriation.
God damn it!
Jay Park raps about being authentic while he almost comically acts like a caricature of American rappers.
Yeah.
Of the ones who invented hip hop.
Every time I work, every time I run.
First off, we just gonna act like BTS ain't start off as a hip hop group. Like what? Like, am I stupid? Like, weren't they trying to become like trying to be hip hop stuff?
Every time I move.
It can be unfortunate for jealous singers and rappers that BTS do not focus on pop music. They do all kinds of genres. They are globally recognized in different genres. BTS crosses over so many music barriers.
Woof.
This is not similar to Song Heung-min's situation, in which he's only successful in soccer and not in many sports. So there can be some kind of debate over that.
Well, no, because soccer is like music in its own sense. Because soccer is like actually, no, never mind. Ooh, shit, you're right. You're correct. Because sports is the thing. So music would be the thing. The genre of sport probably would be soccer. You're right. I'm sorry. Let me stop talking.
But BTS's success, and most importantly, BTS's impact, goes beyond pop music. Sure, their pop songs are the most recognized in pop culture, but since BTS has 3 rappers and 4 vocalists, the BTS rappers are actually the most recognized South Korean rappers. There's no other rapper from South Korea who has entered hip-hop global charts. BTS have global achievements for their hip-hop albums, their hip-hop songs, their hip-hop music videos.
Pretty much they've shown their work.
The BTS rappers have worked with the hip-hop artists Jay Park loves to copy: Wale, J. Cole, Warren G, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Lil Nas X, Juice WRLD. This is the impact the BTS rappers have in K-hip-hop. Some legendary rappers have worked with South Korean rappers. And who are these South Korean rappers? BTS. So again, the most impactful South Korean artists in music, no matter the genre, are BTS. When it comes to music, they are the only ones at the moment who can be part of the Elite Four of South Korea.
That is also true. Actually, no. I don't believe this because there are some legends that brag about being legends, but there are anomalies to those who do that, and they have shown their work. I'm not gonna say who. I'm pretty sure y'all know who I'm talking about. He's on my wall. There's one of those people that actually do some shit like that, regardless of all the bullshit that they talk about. But then again, that's an anomaly, of course.
If you want to discuss other artists who are maybe not as astronomically recognized as BTS, we can still talk about other South Korean artists who are influential. But
it's also like, this is one of the things where they say legends don't brag about being legends. It's like how some people be like, you don't give yourself a nickname. People have to give you a nickname. Something like that.
you won't see these artists insert themselves into the Elite Four. That is not legendary behavior. When Jay Park released his silly rap song including himself in the Elite Four, he received obvious backlash, but he was still shameless enough to perform it in front of J-Hope of BTS and directly ask for his approval on live television.
I think he knows. Okay, before we watch this, I think he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He has to, right? Like, he has to know what he's doing. Like, he knows he's this quote unquote villain, or is this person that's like just him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has to know this. And he's probably just playing into it more and more and more. Cause like, I don't know. Cause I guess that's giving him like, not attention. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Hobie can't lie. So saying that in front of nah, bro, I'm telling you, Jay Park knows the person he is and how he comes off. Because there's no way you can keep this up and not break down. There's no way.
그래서 제 무대를 지켜봤잖아요. 거기에 딱 BTS, 홍진호, 손흥민, J-Park 했을 때 좀 기분이 어땠어요?
아, 저는 일단 샤라웃을 해주시는 거니까.
그죠.
가슴이 뜨거워지죠.
아, 진짜로요?
네.
와우.
그리고 저는 사실 개인적으로 형님도 정말 되게 여러 번 반복을 하고 노력을 하고 지금의 이 자리에 또 만들어주신 분이라고 또 생각이 들어가지고 거기에 그런 과정도 되게 리스펙을 하게 되고, 예.
감사합니다.
그런 또 형님이 어떻게 보면 또 샤라웃을 해주시니까, 예스.
Jay Park
He just I wish I am able to garner up the words to say something like that and not just flat out and say, nigga, you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? I wish I need to read more books. He literally just That's like when Namjoon told James Corden, "We appreciate your apology."
fans use this humble response
Congratulations,
from J-Hope
Panda.
to say that if BTS accepts Jay Park as legendary, so should we. But first of all, pay close attention to what J-Hope is saying. He first says that he thinks Jay Park has tried many times and worked hard to be where he is today.
Yeah.
He's basically recognizing his efforts.
Yeah.
He cannot celebrate his impact because what impact? J-Hope says that he respects Jay Park's process and continues saying that he felt honored to be part of Jay Park's shoutout. This response to Jay Park's backhanded compliment, although extremely respectful, is not the same as BTS's response to other real, legendary South Korean artists,
Exactly.
such as Psy, Epic High, and Seo Taiji. Psy recognizes BTS as legends and not himself.
BTS 후배님들이 저의 한을 풀어준 팀입니다.
Epic High recognizes BTS as legends but not themselves. The same way BTS
Kaden.
recognizes Psy, Epic High, and So Taeji as legends in South Korean music but not themselves, never themselves, especially when they are directly being praised by them. These impactful artists don't beg BTS to be recognized because they don't need to.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think J Park has probably tried to look at Kanye West and think that's the way he's supposed to go about things, because the shit that he's doing is literally what I've been seeing that nigga Kanye been doing since I was like 5 years old. But the thing is, if you're gonna talk like that, you have to back it up. You have to like do things. You have to show your work. You can't just talk the talk. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just talk the talk. You're gonna look like a clown. And even if you talk the talk and walk the walk, you're still gonna look like a clown. So at least look like a clown with work while you showing your work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was saying. The person who's not to be named about the legends not bragging about being legends. The only person I know that actually probably has bragged about being a legend, that's actually a legend, is Kanye. But he has done shit to do so, and has also ruined his reputation. But then again, it's just like, this shouldn't really be rocket science. That's why I keep saying he knows what he's doing. So I guess he's just gonna want to be a legend and being a nuisance. I guess, I don't know, bro. I just don't know. Like, I don't know, but I just know he knows what he's doing.
So they will confidently praise BTS's obvious bigger impact, and BTS will praise them back. This doesn't mean that BTS is less influential and impactful than these other artists. It's a respect thing. Artists say to BTS that they are legendary, and BTS responds, no, you are.
It's also like saying, like, it's also inviting yourself to a party. My mama always told me, and a lot of other people told me, if they don't invite you, they don't want you there. So don't go. Don't invite yourself. Everything gonna be weird. Imagine being the ex of somebody getting married and you crash their wedding. You probably gonna get your ass beat, or you gonna look like a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, have some couth. Like, god damn.
You cannot take out this context to claim that BTS admitted they didn't pave the way. They did, and everyone knows that. But BTS's response will always be humble. So some people can deny it all they want. But everyone, including the real elite of South Korea, knows who the real representative in music is.
방탄소년단 손흥민 선수님 요즘에 봉준호 감독님 그리고 밴드 수석 못했더라고요.
네, 그런 이야기를 제가 들었는데 사실 저랑 같이 언급되신 분들도 굉장히 세계적인 문화적인 스타도 자부심을 가지고 있었는데 그렇게 말씀해 주시니까 기분이 좋습니다.
I'm a big fan of BTS. I think they're also national hero. You know what they do is for Korean people makes really proud. And I'm grateful, you know, that
I knew that was Chunks. I knew it. I knew by the side of his head. I knew it.
You know, they make South Korea big and big. I think I'm so grateful.
Who are the most famous people or person in South Korea, would you say?
I think BTS would be up there. Obviously, I think they're massive, and yeah, I'm a big fan of BTS 한 팬으로 신곡이 나오는 거에 대해서 진심으로 축하드립니다. 또 BTS를 또 제가 열심히 응원하고 BTS 분들처럼 또 좋은 영향을 끼칠 수 있도록
이미 좋은 영향이십니다. BTS가 누리는 그 파워와 힘은 저의 한 3,000배는 넘는 거니까요.
아니 봉준호 감독님이랑 BTS가 국기선언하면 뭐하냐고요? 예? 이런 놈들이 한국 망신 다 시키는데 안 그렇습니까, 손님?
Hey, man. At the end of the day, bro, I'm still standing with what I'm standing with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, that's the first. Oh, I only seen like 2 seconds of that. I do gotta tap into it. I'm probably gonna do it after this corn salad. Hey, in all honesty, at the end of the day, I just feel as though like, cuz ain't invited to the party. So don't try to invite yourself to the party unless you want to look like a clown. If you want to look like a clown, then go ahead. As long as you know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it for me. Like, it's just like it shouldn't be rocket science. It really shouldn't be rocket science. I did not expect this at all, actually. So the title of this video is probably going to be the Elite Four of South Korea and why J Park denies it. That's more than like that's what the title is gonna be. So whatever shitstorm comes from that, we gonna have some fun. You said Chunks nose shiny? What the hell? What the hell? What? What?